My name is Shai Kuttner. I'm a partner with a firm BWK based in Amsterdam. We also have an office in Israel. We are a boutique M&A commercial law firm. We do full service for our clients when it comes to business, with the emphasis of cross-border transactions. Most of our business is international. Big chunk of our work is clients from all over the world doing business based in the Netherlands as a gateway to the European Union and outbound, of course. I myself am a member of the New York bar, so I've been a lawyer in the US, educated in the US a bit, so working quite a lot with US-based companies and clientele, and also following with our clients to do business in the US. The Israeli branch is more based on technology, and in the last few years also heavy investments into real estate and other sectors. So it is quite diverse, the kind of work that we're doing. We've been members of the IR group since the beginning of 2016, so it's fairly new for us. So we're still learning the curves and enjoying what there is to enjoy from the organization. Yeah. Well, joining the group is a twofold reasoning, I would say. One is obviously we're all looking to get some more work and enhance our clientele and our base. But I found the last year that it is as important to have a very good referrals for the outbound work, and it is as important, if not sometimes even more important, with a client that wants work done in other places where we are not located. We want to have a friendly face, we want to have a friendly advisor, someone we can talk to how the business should be done, how the service can be done. And also talk about the sensitive issue that everybody has nowadays, which is legal fees. It's obviously different to call someone that you know in a city that you've met quite a few times in the IR organization, rather than just call someone cold. And we found that to be very helpful with our experience with IR. Well, it's a mix of certain things, the referrals, especially the outbound ones. We've had people who asked to get some basic information, and it was very handy to get someone from IR just send out the information, which was quite helpful for our client, and even not charge for that sort of quick service, which can be very handy. On the other hand, of course, for commercial work and legal work that we needed for our clients, it's been very handy that we've sent clients to colleagues in Spain, and then there was an ongoing dialogue between us and the client and the law firm we've sent to. One exceptionally good experience we had was with a Paris-based member of IR, where we sent and asked for information. They've done quite significant research, gave us a lot of information from the courts, things which are not available online, and obviously in French, and translated it to English. Send a very detailed report to our clients, and when we send them, ask them please send the invoice, say, well, this time will be on us. We'll be very happy to develop this and develop the relationship with you, with the client. The client decided not to follow up based on that information on a litigation case, but it was a very informative and very valuable information, and the client was very appreciative. And for us, if we have another case that should be done in that region, we'll definitely know who our friends would be, and we'll definitely call them again. So that was the kind of rapport that you're looking for, and the kind of dialogue and cooperation that you're looking for, which is unique. As to face-to-face networking, it is so important, even more so nowadays than it ever has been. Everybody has people they know on the internet, but it's such a world of a difference to speak to someone behind the email and the WhatsApp and the telephone, rather than speak to people face to face. You get to know the people, you get to know how they think, you get to know what interests them, the cultural differences. And one of the things about IR being a global player is the culture gaps between various continents and various countries, even within Europe. I mean, Germany is different than the Netherlands, and France is different, obviously. Breaching the cultural gap is imperative, and that you can do by meeting people, knowing people, talking to people, rather than just emailing to them and getting informative information. So face-to-face is important. The meetings are very important. The conferences that we have are very valuable. Well, we've seen the Amsterdam conference, because we are Amsterdam based, as a good opportunity to get to know people a bit on a more intimate way, and hosted an evening prior to the conference. First we thought of having something a bit more intimate. We sent out some 20 invitations, and many people didn't react soon enough. So we sent a few more invitations, and we found out eventually with 40 guests on our boat. So all we had to do is get a larger boat with a little more food and drinks. But that was fun. It was fun because we had people on the boat, which was nice. People were mixing between themselves and meeting each other. Obviously, we had the opportunity to bring in more people from our law firm, who are not attending the conference, but who had the opportunity to be exposed to the people. So it's also a benefit for educating our own people to see the kind of diverse members of the group. And obviously to know the people. So we got off the boat a bit and did a bit of sightseeing and touring. It was fun also being a tourist in my own city, so that was fun. And the reactions we had from people were very nice. People found it to be very friendly and cooperative, and a very nice social event. And I think it's a very major part of the conferences. It's not just lectures, not just the introductions and the corridor introductions. It's also the social gathering and getting to know people with no ties, and not in a business setting or semi-formal setting of the conference itself. And I think it's a very important part of this whole conference. So we're very happy with this opportunity, and see that as a very nice and hopefully good if you will, investment in future relationships.